Now, Getac is known for making some tablets and laptops for use in the field. They can endure a lot of different temperatures, extreme temperatures, hot or cold, drops, and stuff like that. So when they hit me up to check out their UX10 tablet, I quickly jumped on it, and I'm glad I did, because this is one badass tablet that can withstand pretty much anything you throw at it. It has a 1000-nit display that has readability in direct sunlight. It can withstand all sorts of environments, rain, snow, sleet, hot environments, everything you throw at it, it can handle. Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and this is the Getac UX10 rugged tablet. Coming up. And as we take a look at the specs, I want to let everybody know that in the interest of transparency and full disclosure, that this video is being sponsored by Getac. So therefore, this is not going to be a review, but more of a showcase and unboxing of the product. And the unit that I have here today is on loan from Getac, and once this unboxing is over, I'll be sending it back. Pricing starts at $2,449, and as tested, $2,698. For those interested, check out that link below. And some of you may be wondering, what's the big deal about a rugged tablet, as you see here today? Well, a lot of industries do use these type of products, and they are essential to getting the job done. The defense industry, public safety, utilities, transportation and logistics, industrial manufacturing, natural resources, oil and gas, all use these type of rugged tablets to get their jobs done. And using this UX10 from Getac for the past couple of weeks has really opened my eyes as to the possibilities, especially with its extreme durability. It could pretty much handle any type of environment you throw at it, comes out licking and keeps on ticking. And with the specs and pricing out of the way, let's find out what you get inside the box. Let's open it up. You get a 65-watt AC adapter that uses a barrel pin connector. And they give you the extension cord as well. You get some documentation, including some warranty information and a CD with the included drivers. You don't see that every day. Nice. And holding the unit for the first time, the first thing that strikes you is it has some pretty good heft to it, but it is definitely portable. At 1.22 kilograms or 2.68 pounds, this is definitely easy to take with you on the go. And that's exactly what you want when you're in the field. And you get a 46.6 watt-hour battery, and I love the fact that these are swappable. Now, I'm seeing about 7.5 hours per charge, so if you want to carry multiple batteries, you won't have any issues in terms of battery life. That's really great. And you also get the ruggedized pen, which also slots into the unit in the silo you see here. They also include a lanyard so you won't lose it. It's operational between minus 29 degrees Celsius and plus 63 degrees Celsius, so it can withstand all sorts of temperatures and environments. It could even withstand a 6-foot drop. All the major ports are located on the left side of the unit. You get your DC in, that's where you're going to charge this unit. You also get a 3.5 millimeter audio jack and a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A port, and finally an HDMI port to connect to a monitor or a display out. And below that is the location for the SIM card slot. And there is an optional port that allows you to add additional ports, as you see here, and that's a nice option to have, especially if you want USB-C and other ports like that. And on the front, there are 5 programmable buttons that are customizable to your liking. And these buttons include a P1, P2, Windows key, positive and negative keys, and of course your power button. All right, let's talk about this very bright display. What we have here is a 10.1-inch IPS display with a resolution of 1920 by 1200. That is a 16:10 aspect ratio, and it has a protective film on it to give it more protection. It's also an extremely bright display, which they claim will get up to 1,000 nits. I actually got very close to that, 951 nits in my measurement, which makes this an excellent tool for use in a very bright environment. You won't get any unnecessary glare or reflections, as it is a matte display and it has a protective coating. So it's very readable in direct sunlight, and that's something you want, especially out in the field. Now, of course, this type of device is not going to be used by a content creator, so color accuracy and coverage of the color gamut are not going to be as high as far as the display is concerned for those type of things. But that's not what this unit is designed for. It's designed to be used in a certain type of environment with a very bright sunlight out there with a very readable display. You could also take notes, and you could also do artwork on this with the included pens. If you need to sketch out some diagrams and stuff like that in the field, you have that option. So this is the front-facing camera. It's a 1080p camera, 30 frames per second, and it also has a rear camera. We'll get to that in a moment. But what do you think about this for Zoom? What do you think about this for work from home needs, or if you're on the field, or out in the field, I should say? Will this meet your needs? Let me know in that comment section below. What do you think about the video quality? What do you think about the audio quality of the internal mics? I am curious to know. And on the back, there's an 8 megapixel autofocus rear camera capable of doing 1080p video. What do you think about the video quality? What do you think about the audio quality of the internal mics? And of course, this will be good for the vertical market. If you're out in the field and you need some photos, videos, this will get the job done, especially with this really bright display, especially in sunlight. I thought both cameras were pretty decent, and the rear camera does have that 8 megapixel lens on it, and it did some pretty good jobs in terms of the autofocus on it, and here are some images for you to check out. Now, the good news is when it comes to user upgradability, to get inside, all you need to do is remove the Phillips head screws, pop off the plate, and you're in. Now, once inside, you will notice that the SSD is user replaceable. It's PCIe Gen 3, and as you can see from these reads and writes, good results. And as far as the Wi-Fi is concerned, that's also slotted in. So if you need to swap it out down the road, you have that option. Now, the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth both worked well, had no issues, getting good results from both. And this is where you also will find the SIM tray for the optional 4G LTE. And as I mentioned earlier, this has a 46.6 watt-hour battery, and these are swappable batteries, so you can carry multiple batteries to get maximum amount of battery life. Now, I'm seeing about 7.5 hours per charge on these batteries. Now, there is a single speaker on this unit. It gets pretty loud, not too much bass, but overall gets the job done in the field if you need to have some volume. But of course, you could always connect to wired headphones or Bluetooth headphones for even a better audio experience, especially when you're out in the field. Now, this is running the Core i7 10510U CPU. That's a 10th gen from Intel. It's the Comet Lake CPU from last year, and that's okay. We don't need to have the cutting edge on this because performance has been pretty decent on this, especially if you're in the field, you need to get the work done. This processor certainly is more than capable, as you can see from these numbers. All right, let's wrap it all up. And I have to say, I'm very impressed with this Getac UX10, a rugged tablet for those out in the field that are in extreme environments, high temperatures, low temperatures, rain, sunshine, it doesn't matter. This is the tablet that will get the job done. This can take a licking and keep on ticking. It really much can handle all the situations you throw at it. Throw in the optional LTE, throw in the optional accessories. This makes it a go-to tool when you're out in the field. And I really like what they're doing over at Getac, and I look forward to seeing what updates they're going to bring to this model and other products they have in the vertical markets. So what do you think about this bad boy, the Getac UX10 rugged tablet? And I got to say, love that 1000-nit display, readability in direct sunlight. This is a rugged tablet that could withstand all sorts of temperatures, hot, cold. You can drop this, you can run it over, you could do all sorts of things with this, and this will still take a licking and keep on ticking. Extreme durability. You could also expand out the storage on this. You could change out the Wi-Fi card if you need to. A lot of expandability in terms of accessories to give you more ports, to give you more options, as I showed in the video. And you, of course, have a replaceable battery. This will definitely give you about 7.5 hours of charge, and they are swappable. That means you could do multiple batteries to expand out the battery life. A lot of things to like on this, but I'm curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. This is a really nice tablet. If you want to find out more information, check out that link below. Head on over to the Getac website. And I want to thank Getac for sponsoring today's video. So please hit the like button, please subscribe, please share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in that comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's a device or something out there you think I should review. I'll do my best to try to make that happen. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course my website, amdtechreviews.com. So until next time, this is Andrew from AMD Tech. See ya.